Today we are talking about polygons, which is all in lesson 32. A couple of vocabulary words that show up at the beginning of this lesson are plane, polygon, and vertex. We need to know what all three of these things are before we get started. So just refreshing your mind, a plane is a flat surface that extends without end. So what that might look like is something like this. Okay, I have a plane right here. Sometimes we call it like a coordinate plane. So I could draw shapes. It goes on forever and ever in all directions, and it never ever ends. It's just this big open space. A polygon is a flat, closed shape with straight sides. With straight sides. How do I change my color here? Let's see. Why is it? Oh, that's eraser. That's why. I don't have a highlighter. Okay, so straight sides is the important thing to know about a polygon. Two sides will meet to form a vertex. Okay, when I am talking about more than one vertex, then I would be saying vertices. Okay, so this word right here is the plural word of vertex. So a polygon, again, a flat closed shape with straight sides. Can a circle be a polygon? Mm-hmm. Does it have straight sides?
No.
No, so it cannot. And then a vertex is when two sides meet to form like a corner. Okay, so when we talk about a vertex, we're talking about a corner. If I'm talking about more than one, then it's vertices. And nobody should be writing on their whiteboards, drawing, or doing anything on their whiteboards, or I will take it away today, guys. We just talked about this. Okay, yes.
What is a deep canvas?
A what?
A deep canvas.
Oh, a decagon. Okay, so we're about to talk about those in just a second. We'll get to decagon in a moment. Triangle is a very common polygon that you guys are familiar with. It's a three-sided polygon. Quadrilateral has four sides. Okay, so that can be a square, a rectangle, a rhombus, a trapezoid, any four-sided polygon. A pentagon has 5 sides. Hexagon is 6. Heptagon is 7. Octagon is 8. A decagon is 10. Look at the prefix of decagon. It sounds a lot like what word? Decade, which is 10 years. Okay? And then we have a dodecagon, which is 12. Okay? These figures are not polygons. Can somebody tell me why the first figure is not a polygon? Yes?
Not a closed shape.
It is not a closed shape. Okay, well, what if I did this? Does that fix it now?
Nope.
Yeah, I closed it up. Now it's a polygon. How many sides would that polygon have?
6. 8.
It is 8. So what would I call it?
Octagon.
An octagon. Does it look like the traditional octagon that we're used to seeing?
No.
No. The traditional octagons that we're used to seeing are a regular octagon. We would call it a regular octagon because all of the sides are equal. Okay? That is considered an octagon because it does have 8 sides. It just doesn't look like the traditional regular type. Okay, is the one in the middle, is that a polygon?
No.
No. Why? What's wrong with it?
Because it's not a straight line.
Good.
It's like curved like a circle.
Yeah, it's not straight, it's curved. And what's wrong with the last one?
3D.
It's three-dimensional. Okay, it's not a two-dimensional flat shape. Okay, so I need y'all right now, I'm giving you permission to write on your whiteboard. Okay, if you don't have it, don't worry about it. Quickly write which one of these is not a polygon. Is it A, B, C, or D?
I already did it. I already did it because I
Good.
read it.
Very good. Okay, you should have D.
D.
Now I need somebody,
Can I tell you something? This is my eraser.
I need somebody to tell me why D is not a polygon. Yes.
Because it's a circle.
And what's wrong with the circle?
It's curved. There's no straight lines.
Very good. There's no straight lines. Polygons are made up of straight lines. That was our key word. Okay, a quadrilateral is a polygon with 4 sides. Which of these is not a quadrilateral? Show me on your whiteboard. Good. 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 Okay, your answer for this one should be C. Why?
Because it's
How many straight sides does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a hexagon, but it just looks weird. It's not a regular hexagon. Not all sides are congruent. Okay, so C is the one that is not four-sided. All the other ones are. Speaking of congruent, congruent figures are the exact same size and shape. They may be turned in different positions, but they are still congruent because they are the exact same size and shape. Congruent figures are also considered similar. Why? Well, similar shapes have the same shape, but they may or may not be the same size. Okay? So similar shapes can be considered congruent if they're the exact same size and shape. Okay? Notice how all those triangles right there, they all are the exact same size and shape. The only difference is from this one to this one, it's been reflected, it's flipped, and this one got turned and it's laying on its side. Okay, but they are all the same exact size and shape, so they are congruent. Any questions on similar and congruent?
Nope.
What's the main difference between similar and congruent?
Similar is when they're turned.
Yes.
Congruent means the exact same, and similar is like the two on the end.
Similar, so looking at our definitions, similar is the same shape, but what?
Oh, may not be the same size.
They may not be the same size. Okay, if they are the same size, then we can say that it's also congruent. Okay, that's it. Very short lesson today. Yeah. Your written practice is on pages 219 to 221 today.
Let's go.
Numbers 2 through 4 are wanting you to write an equation before solving the problem. Okay, so pages 219 to 221, numbers 1 through 30. I will pass out your papers. As soon as you get it, you may begin.